Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and felt that there was something different, something almost magnetic? Maybe brighter, more alive, or with a depth that seems to reveal hidden truths about existence. The eyes of the chosen ones carry an inexplicable mystery. They are windows to the soul, indicators of a transformation that begins deep within the spirit and manifests externally, with subtle but powerful changes. During pure spiritual awakening, these eyes become more than simple reflections. They transform into beacons, living signs of a complete internal change that cannot be ignored. And if I told you that these changes in the gaze are not just physical, but spiritual, revealing something grand that can change everything? Today, we will dive deep into this mystery and discover why the gaze of the chosen ones has such an impact, and how it is directly linked to the divine purpose you carry. But beware, what you are about to discover may transform your way of seeing the world and yourself. Perhaps you are here because you felt that something is different in you or in the way the world perceives you. Maybe people have already commented on your gaze, deeper, more intense, almost as if you are seeing something they cannot. Or perhaps you yourself have noticed a new sparkle, an energy you cannot explain, but that pulses within you. These signs are no coincidence. They are indicators that you are going through a unique transformation, something reserved only for the chosen ones. And I want to tell you, this is no accident. There is a greater purpose behind these changes, and today you will understand what is happening to you, and why. But here is the most important point. What I am going to reveal about the eyes of the chosen ones and pure spiritual awakening is not something you will find anywhere. This information carries the power to clarify doubts you may have kept for years. Why does your gaze attract so much attention from some and awaken distrust in others? What is the true reason for this change you feel within yourself that begins to show in your eyes? Stay with me, because throughout this video, we will explore every detail of this mysterious phenomenon until we reach the revelation that ties all these pieces together. The answer you seek will be here, but only for those who dive headfirst into this journey. The eyes are often described as windows to the soul, a reflection of what happens within us. This expression, dating back to ancient cultures, finds resonance in modern science, which studies how our emotions, thoughts, and internal energy directly influence the appearance of our eyes. During spiritual awakening, a profound and transformative phenomenon, it is common to notice subtle or remarkable changes in the eyes of the chosen ones. These changes are often described as an intense brightness, an unusual clarity, or even changes in the tone and intensity of the gaze. From a scientific perspective, emotions play a central role in the expression of the eyes. Neuroscience explains that the autonomic nervous system, responsible for controlling involuntary responses in the body, also affects the pupils, brightness, and vibration of the eyes. Moments of extreme joy, spiritual connection, or deep emotions can trigger pupil dilation and an increase in ocular brightness, a direct result of sympathetic system stimulation. It is as if our eyes are programmed to reflect the most intense internal states. Additionally, psychology points out that the expression of the eyes is deeply influenced by emotional and mental states. People in a state of deep meditation, for example, often have eyes that convey peace and serenity. During moments of emotional catharsis, such as spiritual awakening, the eyes can acquire a magnetic expression, attracting the attention of those who observe them. This is no mere coincidence, but a reflection of the alignment between the physical and the spiritual. Science also suggests that the eyes have a unique sensitivity to the energy that circulates in our body. When we are connected to higher frequencies, as happens during spiritual awakening, this energy seems to overflow into the eyes, making them more vibrant and expressive. It is not just light that reflects in them. It is the inner light of someone experiencing a spiritual transformation. In spirituality, the eyes are often associated with spiritual abilities and perceptions that go beyond the physical world. Many ancient cultures believed that the eyes of a spiritualized person could see beyond matter, revealing hidden truths. In Hinduism, for example, the concept of the third eye is emblematic. It is described as the center of intuition and spiritual vision, and its opening is often accompanied by changes in the physical eyes, which seem to reflect this new perception. In Egyptian tradition, the eyes were also considered a symbol of spiritual power. The famous Eye of Horus, for example, represents protection, divine perception, and healing. Many spiritual narratives from this period report that those in an elevated state of connection with the gods had eyes that shone differently, as if illuminated by a divine source. Other cultures associate the eyes with mystical phenomena. In shamanic tradition, it is believed that the eyes of a shaman carry the energy of their spiritual journeys. They are described as penetrating, capable of seeing what is hidden and connecting with the spirit of people. These accounts are a clear example of how eyes are seen as much more than a physical characteristic. They are tools of spiritual communication. Biblical texts also highlight the importance of the eyes as a reflection of a person's spiritual state. In Matthew 6 verse 22, it is written, "The eyes are the lamp of the body." If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. This verse reinforces the idea that the eyes reveal the level of purity and spiritual connection of someone, something that many of the chosen ones experience notably during awakening. Historical accounts of spiritual masters also mention remarkable changes in the eyes during moments of great divine connection. It is said that figures like Buddha and Jesus had eyes that conveyed deep peace and unconditional love. Their gazes were so powerful that mere eye contact could transform those around them. This visual power continues to be reported in spiritual encounters throughout history. For those undergoing a spiritual awakening, changes in the eyes can be perceived as a sign that something extraordinary is happening internally. The tone may appear more intense, the eyes may seem larger or more expressive, and some report that the pupils acquire a shine that almost seems supernatural. These changes reflect a harmony between body, mind, and spirit. Beyond science and spirituality, there is also an energetic element associated with the eyes. During a spiritual awakening, the energy that flows through the chakras, especially the third eye, is intensified. This energy can alter how people perceive their own eyes and how they are perceived by others. It is not uncommon for those in this process to receive comments that they seem different or have a hypnotic gaze. Some spiritual accounts speak of eyes that change color momentarily, something that, although not scientifically proven, sparks great fascination. These reports suggest that during states of elevated spiritual connection, the eyes can reflect the soul's energy so intensely that it seems to cause a temporary physical transformation. It is as if the eyes, being mirrors, are capable of capturing the light vibration emanating from the spirit. The relationship between the eyes and spiritual awakening is also explored in modern practices, such as iris reading. Iridologists believe that the eyes contain information about a person's physical and emotional state. During an awakening, it is possible to notice changes in the patterns and colors of the iris, indicating an internal renewal and a deeper connection with the spiritual essence. Perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of the eyes of the chosen ones is how they can influence those who observe them. Many describe the experience of looking into the eyes of someone who is spiritually awakened as profoundly transformative. It is as if these eyes contain universal truths and can convey a sense of peace, love, and understanding that transcends words. The eyes are living proof that spiritual awakening is not just an internal event, but something that radiates outward. They reveal the transformation occurring in the soul and show that, in the chosen ones, there is a light that cannot be hidden. This light, visible through the eyes, is a powerful reminder that we are connected to something greater, and this connection can change not only our appearance, but also how we interact with the world around us. Since ancient times, eyes have been considered the windows to the soul, reflecting emotions, intentions, and internal states. Modern science validates this perception by demonstrating that the eyes visibly respond to human emotions. When we feel joy, sadness, or deep love, the pupils dilate, the vessels around the eyes can change color, and the shine in the eyes is noticeable. This transformation is more than physiological. It is a direct reflection of what is happening within us. A person's energetic state also influences the appearance of the eyes. When we are energetically aligned or undergoing a spiritual awakening, the eyes tend to radiate a special shine, as if they contain an inner light. This light is often associated with a state of peace, clarity, and connection with the divine. On the other hand, in moments of low energy or disconnection, the eyes may appear dull, losing the natural shine that reflects our essence. Neuroscience explains that our emotions directly impact the autonomic nervous system, which controls involuntary responses like pupil dilation and ocular lubrication. In moments of intense emotional or spiritual connection, the nervous system triggers visible changes in the eyes, creating that shine that many associate with a state of purity or enlightenment. This change is, in essence, a biological reflection of something much deeper. Psychologists also recognize the role of the eyes as indicators of deep emotional states. Studies reveal that prolonged eye contact, for example, can generate a feeling of spiritual connection between two people. During moments of spiritual revelation, a person's eyes not only reflect their own journey, but can also create an energetic bridge with those who observe them, as if capturing and transmitting the essence of the moment. Moments of deep meditation, prayer, or intense spiritual experiences are known to cause visible changes in the eyes. Reports suggest that, during these states, the eyes may appear brighter or translucent, as if they have acquired an ethereal quality. This phenomenon is often interpreted as a sign of spiritual alignment or opening to higher dimensions. During pure spiritual awakening, the eyes not only change physically, but also carry a magnetic energy that attracts others. Many who go through this transformation report that others frequently comment on how their eyes look different, as if they contain wisdom or light that was not there before. This shine is a visible testimony to the internal transformation. Various mystical traditions, such as Hinduism and Buddhism, mention the third eye, an energy center located on the forehead, but closely linked to spiritual vision. This concept suggests that the physical eyes can become more expressive and revealing as the third eye activates, allowing the person to see beyond the limitations of the physical world. On the journey of the chosen ones, the eyes are often associated with intuition. They not only perceive the external world, but also reflect what is captured by the spiritual senses. During moments of awakening, the eyes can begin to demonstrate this intuitive depth, becoming more expressive and intense, as if revealing a hidden truth. Throughout history, there are records of spiritual leaders and enlightened figures whose eyes were described as bright, magnetic, or penetrating. These descriptions indicate that the eyes have always been seen as a reflection of an elevated spiritual state, a distinctive characteristic of those deeply connected with the divine. Universally, cultures around the world attribute mystical significance to the eyes. In ancient Egypt, the eye of Horus symbolized protection and clairvoyance. In indigenous traditions, it is believed that a shaman's eyes can reveal invisible worlds. These examples reinforce the idea that the eyes play a central role in spiritual connection and understanding of the unseen. Many spiritual accounts document enigmatic changes in the eyes during transformative experiences. Some describe how the eyes of awakened individuals seem to reflect different colors at moments of intense spiritual connection, while others report a golden or silver shine, suggesting a profound energetic transformation. In spiritual practices, the eyes are also considered tools of healing. The healing gaze is mentioned in various traditions as an ability to transmit positive energy and restore balance. This reinforces the idea that the eyes of the chosen ones can carry a special power, especially during spiritual awakening. Even today, many people undergoing spiritual journeys report that friends and family notice changes in their eyes. Whether through an intense brightness, a greater depth, or a subtle change in color, these accounts indicate that spiritual transformations manifest tangibly and visibly in the eyes. In addition to reflecting internal states, the eyes have been associated with spiritual protection. The bevel eye, for example, is a belief found in many cultures that associates the eyes with the power of spiritual influence. On the other hand, bright eyes are seen as a sign of wisdom and divine protection, especially among the chosen ones. The eyes of the chosen ones are much more than physical organs. They are portals to the infinite, reflecting the divine light that dwells within each one. During spiritual awakening, this light becomes visible, not only to those undergoing the transformation, but also to those who have the opportunity to look directly into the eyes of someone living this sacred journey. The eyes of the chosen ones are not merely mirrors of the soul. They are the bridge between the divine and the human. Each gaze carries a silent but powerful message of a higher purpose that inspires everyone around. This subtle transformation is like a divine signature, revealing without words that something extraordinary is happening. It is impossible not to notice the depth, energy, and light emanating from those who carry such an intimate connection with the Creator. But what few know, and what will be revealed, is how the energy transmitted through the eyes not only reflects this spiritual connection, but also strengthens the chosen ones in their sacred mission, shaping them for the role they must fulfill in the divine plan. Before discovering how this happens, let's proceed to the next essential step of this journey, awakening as a true divine work. The eyes are known as the window to the soul, and during the spiritual awakening of the chosen ones, they begin to radiate a special shine. This shine is much more than a physical reflection. It is a visible manifestation of the spiritual light they have come to carry internally. As they connect with their divine essence, their eyes become a mirror of this purity, showing the world a state of peace and elevation that transcends logical explanations. It is as if their eyes carry a spark of the universe itself, illuminating everyone around them. Besides the shine, many spiritual accounts indicate that the eyes of the chosen ones can undergo subtle changes in their coloration. Some perceive their eyes acquiring lighter shades, as if the spiritual awakening brings a unique luminosity. Others report that the intensity of the color increases, with more vibrant hues reflecting the depth of the internal transformation. These changes are not only physical but represent the alignment of the chosen ones with higher energetic frequencies, demonstrating their connection with the divine. Something curious that many people report when observing the chosen ones in their spiritual awakening is the sensation that their eyes have an unusual depth. This perception goes beyond appearance. It is as if looking into the eyes of a chosen one is to see directly into their soul and the spiritual dimensions they have accessed. This depth creates a powerful connection with those who cross their path, bringing feelings of comfort, inspiration, and even mystery. During pure spiritual awakening, the chosen ones go through an intense purification process, which is reflected in their eyes. This state of purity is not only emotional or spiritual, it manifests physically through a crystalline shine, similar to the clarity of calm waters. The purity that emanates from the eyes of the chosen ones inspires those around them to seek their own transformation, as their eyes become a constant reminder that spiritual elevation is possible. The eyes of the chosen ones in awakening become true channels of connection with the divine. Often, those who encounter a chosen one feel an inexplicable peace when looking directly into their eyes. This happens because they carry the divine energy that transcends words. This connection not only transforms the gaze of the chosen ones, but also serves as a tool to spread light and hope to others. One of the most fascinating aspects of the spiritual awakening of the chosen ones is the activation of spiritual gifts, and the eyes are one of the first areas where this can be perceived. Whether it is the ability to see beyond appearances or the capacity to perceive subtle energies, the eyes become a direct reflection of these gifts. They begin to transmit wisdom and compassion, as if they carry the universal truth in their shine. The changes in the eyes of the chosen ones do not go unnoticed by those around them. Many report feeling an inexplicable sense of security and love when looking into the eyes of someone in full awakening. It is as if these eyes were a spiritual beacon, attracting and guiding those who are also seeking their truth. The transformation in the eyes of the chosen ones profoundly impacts those who have the privilege of witnessing this change. The shine in the eyes of the chosen ones is a powerful symbol of spiritual clarity. It reflects the light that now guides their paths and illuminates their decisions. This shine not only inspires confidence in themselves, but also attracts others to their energy, as if the eyes were a constant reminder that the inner light is capable of overcoming any darkness. The changes in the eyes of the chosen ones are not mere coincidences. They symbolize alignment with divine energies and the elevated vibrational frequency they have reached. For instance, eyes that become lighter may indicate a greater connection with light, while eyes that acquire more intense tones show the depth of their spiritual journey. The eyes of the chosen ones become a visible expression of their divine purpose. They communicate, without words, the mission they carry in their soul. Whether a gaze that conveys compassion or a shine that reflects inner strength, their eyes are tools to share their light with the world. One of the most commented aspects of the chosen ones during spiritual awakening is the energy they transmit through their eyes. This energy is almost tangible, as if their eyes could heal emotional wounds and awaken hope in those who observe them. This transformation is proof of their spiritual journey. During spiritual awakening, the eyes of the chosen ones become true mirrors of their elevated soul. They reflect not only their purity and divine connection, but also the depth of their journey. Anyone who looks directly into their eyes feels a profound truth, as if they are standing before something greater than their own understanding. The changes in the eyes of the chosen ones do not just affect their appearance, they have a profound spiritual impact. Their eyes begin to carry invisible messages that touch directly the soul of those who cross their path. These changes serve as a constant reminder that spiritual transformation is a powerful and accessible process for everyone. The eyes of the chosen ones in full spiritual awakening carry a divine message. They remind us that, just as their eyes change to reflect their journey, we all can transform. The shine, depth, and subtle changes are symbols that, by connecting with our essence, we can manifest our light in ways that go far beyond the physical. Spiritual awakening is not a random or accidental process. It is a carefully orchestrated work by God to refine and prepare the chosen ones. Each step, each transformation, and especially each change in the eyes of the chosen ones, carries the divine touch. When we talk about the eyes that transform during awakening, we are talking about something much greater than physical phenomena. It is the reflection of an internal and profound work, a polishing that only God can perform in those He has chosen for a special mission. The chosen ones do not undergo spiritual awakening just for themselves, but to fulfill a greater purpose that impacts the world. The mysterious changes in the eyes are like a window that reflects God's work in their souls. It is as if the Creator is polishing every detail, shaping them to become instruments of light, strength, and hope for others. This divine work is proof that the chosen ones are not alone in their journey. God is actively present in every phase of the process. The eyes have a special meaning in the spiritual context. They are often called the window to the soul because they reflect what is inside each being. When the eyes of the chosen ones begin to change mysteriously, it is as if the universe itself is signaling that something grand is happening within them. These changes are not just physical but spiritual, symbolizing that God is purifying and preparing these souls for extraordinary tasks. The refining process that God operates in the chosen ones is comparable to gold that goes through fire to become pure. Each transformation in the eyes, each shine that was not there before, is a sign that the chosen ones are being prepared for their mission. God is removing impurities, shaping the chosen ones so that they reflect His light and truth. The changes in the eyes are also a constant reminder of the divine calling. When the chosen ones look in the mirror and notice that their eyes are different, brighter, deeper, more alive, it is as if God is reaffirming, "I have chosen you, and I am with you." These mysterious signs are a divine language, a communication that transcends words and directly connects the soul with the Creator. As the eyes of the chosen ones transform, they become a living testimony to God's work in their lives. People around them notice something different, even without fully understanding. This arouses curiosity, respect, and often admiration. It's as if God uses these changes to draw attention to the chosen ones and, through them, bring more people to the light. For these transformations to happen fully, it is essential that the chosen ones maintain a constant connection with God. This bond is what feeds the soul, sustains the spirit, and intensifies the process of divine refinement. It is through this connection that the chosen ones can face the challenges of their journey with courage and faith. One of the most powerful ways to strengthen this connection is through meditation. When the chosen ones allow themselves moments of silence and introspection, they open space to hear God's voice in their lives. Meditation is not just a mental practice. It is a spiritual channel where the Creator can freely work in the soul of each chosen one. Prayer is another indispensable tool to intensify spiritual awakening. It is not just about words said mechanically, but about a sincere conversation with God. When the chosen ones put themselves in prayer, with pure hearts full of humility, they open themselves to receive the divine guidance and signs that will lead them on their mission. Moments of introspection are also crucial in this process. By looking within themselves, the chosen ones can identify areas that still need to be polished by God. This self-analysis is an act of humility and surrender, showing the Creator that they are willing to grow and transform to fulfill His purpose. Spiritual connection does not depend only on external practices, such as meditation or prayer, but above all, on the purity of heart. God sees beyond appearances. He looks directly at the essence of each chosen one. A sincere and loving heart is the greatest channel for the divine presence to manifest intensely in a person's life. God honors those who seek Him sincerely. It doesn't matter how far someone thinks they are. What really matters is the intention behind the search. The chosen ones who dedicate themselves with an open heart to the process of spiritual awakening experience a deeper and more powerful transformation, reflected even in their eyes. Spiritual awakening is not an easy path, and this is part of the divine plan. God uses challenges and trials to strengthen the chosen ones. The changes in the eyes are often accompanied by periods of intense inner struggle, but these struggles are necessary for them to become more resilient and prepared for their mission. Over time, the eyes of the chosen ones begin to emanate a light that cannot be explained merely by physical aspects. This light is the reflection of God's touch in their lives. It is a shine that attracts, comforts, and inspires those who cross their path. It is living proof that God is working something extraordinary through them. The entire transformation process, including the changes in the eyes, has a clear purpose: to prepare the chosen ones to fulfill their divine mission. God not only shapes but equips the chosen ones so that they can be beacons of light in a world that is often plunged into darkness. They are proof that with faith and surrender, it is possible to live a life aligned with the divine plan. Spiritual awakening is a transformative process that goes beyond the mind and soul. It deeply affects the physical body, especially the eyes, which are known as the windows to the soul. When a chosen one begins to experience pure spiritual awakening, something peculiar happens. Their eyes start to reflect a new energy. This change is not just physical, but also vibrational, as the eyes begin to transmit a unique light that connects directly with the divine essence being awakened. This transformation in the eyes is the visible manifestation of an internal spiritual journey. During the awakening process, the soul gains clarity, and this is reflected in the depth of the gaze. The eyes become brighter, more intense, and often carry a serenity that attracts the attention of those who cross the chosen one's path. The eyes of the chosen ones, at this stage, are capable of transmitting feelings and messages that words cannot describe. Many people report that after awakening, their gaze becomes more penetrating, almost as if they can see beyond appearances. It is as if the eyes become instruments of spiritual connection, reflecting the truth and authenticity of their new vibration. As the eyes change, interactions with the people around them also change. This new light in the eyes can disturb those who are not yet ready to deal with the chosen one's energetic intensity. For some, looking directly into the eyes of a spiritually awakened person can be uncomfortable, as it exposes wounds and vulnerabilities that may still be hidden. This transformative energy emanating from the eyes of the chosen ones has the power to attract or repel people, depending on their energetic frequency. Those who are in a state of spiritual seeking or aligned with the energy of light may feel an almost magnetic attraction, as if the chosen one's eyes are a beacon lighting the way for them. On the other hand, those who are disconnected from their essence or trapped in dense energies may feel uncomfortable or even threatened by the intensity of this gaze. This happens because the chosen one's eyes, now filled with spiritual light, function as a mirror reflecting both the beauty and the areas that need transformation in other people. This dynamic can lead to challenging situations. The chosen one may notice that some people who were previously part of their life begin to drift away, while others, completely unknown, appear and demonstrate an immediate connection. This movement is natural and part of the energetic alignment that occurs during awakening. The repulsion or attraction caused by the chosen one's gaze should not be seen as something negative. On the contrary, it is a sign that their energy is resonating at a high frequency and that they are fulfilling their spiritual mission to illuminate those who are ready and to let go of those who are not yet ready. Dealing with these transformations can be challenging, especially because not everyone understands what is happening. Often, the chosen one may feel isolated, as if no one around them can grasp the depth of what they are experiencing. This sense of loneliness is common, but it is also an invitation to self-knowledge. One of the first things the chosen one must do is accept that not everyone is ready to understand their journey. This does not mean you are alone, but rather that your vibration is rising to a level where only those on the same frequency will be able to fully connect with you. It is important to practice emotional detachment from those who drift away. Remember that this distancing is not personal, but a reflection of the vibrational difference. Allow people to follow their own paths and trust that the universe will bring those who are truly aligned with your new energy. Additionally, it is essential to find ways to strengthen your connection with yourself. Daily meditation practice, for example, can help keep your energy balanced and handle the emotional challenges that arise during this process. Self-knowledge practices are crucial during spiritual awakening. A powerful tool is journaling, the practice of writing down your thoughts and feelings daily. This helps bring clarity about what you are experiencing and recognize the patterns being transformed in your life. Another valuable practice is mirror contemplation. Dedicate a few minutes to look deeply into your own eyes and connect with your essence. Ask yourself, what does my soul wish to express today? This practice helps reinforce the authenticity of your journey. Grounding is also crucial for dealing with the intensity of energetic changes. Spend time in nature, walk barefoot on grass or soil, and allow yourself to absorb the stabilizing energy of the planet. This helps balance spiritual energy with physical energy. Acceptance exercises are also fundamental. Practice affirming to yourself that you are exactly where you need to be. Repeat daily, I accept my journey and trust in the divine plan for my life. This strengthens your confidence and reduces the anxiety that can arise during changes. Being open to new spiritual relationships is also important. Participate in groups or communities that share the same values and purposes. Surrounding yourself with people who understand your journey can bring comfort and inspiration. Additionally, try to integrate moments of silence and solitude into your routine. These moments are opportunities to connect deeply with your soul and receive the divine guidance being revealed in your journey. Use your new vision, represented by your transformed eyes, to spread light and inspiration wherever you go. Understand that your journey is not just for you, but also to illuminate the path of others who are ready to awaken. Remember that the awakening process is continuous and full of discoveries. Celebrate each step, no matter how small it may seem, and trust that the universe is guiding you toward a greater purpose. Your eyes, now transformed, are living proof that you are walking in the light and fulfilling your role as a true chosen one. We have arrived at the long-awaited moment, where the revelation finally unfolds before you. The eyes of the chosen ones are not merely windows to the soul, but a mystical bridge between the divine and the human, reflecting the unique connection they have with a higher purpose. This transformation in the eyes is not merely physical. It is a silent message, charged with energy that transcends words and inspires everyone around them to seek their own awakening. It is as if their eyes carry a subtle, almost ethereal glow, capable of transmitting strength, compassion, and truth. This change is not just a feature of spiritual awakening, but a reminder of their mission: to transmit light amid darkness, touch hearts, and guide others on their own journeys of spiritual discovery. What the eyes of the chosen ones reveal is deeper than we can imagine, and now, we will explore how this energy radiated by them strengthens their mission and makes them pillars of transformation in the divine plan. Eyes have always been described as windows to the soul, but for the chosen ones, they are much more than that. They are portals that connect the divine to the human, a subtle bridge between spiritual realms and earthly reality. During the process of spiritual awakening, the eyes of the chosen ones undergo changes that cannot be explained merely by science or common perception. They become reflections of the divine light that dwells within them, revealing a depth and magnetism that often leaves those around them perplexed. This transformation is not just aesthetic, it is spiritual. The eyes of the chosen ones begin to carry a different intensity, as if illuminated by an internal flame that never goes out. This light does not come from external factors, but from their direct connection with the greater purpose entrusted to them. Each gaze becomes a powerful message, a silent affirmation that they are aligned with a higher plan. For many, looking into the eyes of a chosen one is as if their own souls were touched by something that transcends human understanding. It is as if, through this gaze, people can glimpse a fragment of the divine, a reminder that there is something greater governing their lives. This is the true essence of the eyes of the chosen ones, to transmit energy that awakens in others the desire to seek their own awakening. The transformation in the eyes of the chosen ones is not something that happens suddenly. It is a gradual process, deeply linked to their journey of self-knowledge and spiritual purification. As they free themselves from emotional burdens, traumas, and limitations imposed by the world, their eyes begin to reflect more of the truth of their souls. This change is almost imperceptible to those not attentive, but for the sensitive, it is impossible to ignore. This transformation can be seen in the depth of the gaze, the clarity of their pupils, or even the subtle glow that seems to surround them. It is a glow that does not depend on physical light, but on a spiritual light that emanates from within. This luminosity is the external expression of a deep connection with the divine and the mission entrusted to them. For the chosen ones, the eyes are not just instruments of vision, but tools of spiritual communication. They can transmit messages without saying a single word, reaching deep levels of connection with those around them. This ability is a gift that comes with their spiritual journey, allowing them to impact the world around them just with their presence. It is interesting to note that this change in the eyes of the chosen ones is not merely a matter of beauty or physical attraction. It is something that transcends the material. Even if physically nothing seems to have changed, those who observe them feel something different, as if an invisible force is present, emanating wisdom and peace. Often, this transformation is noticed by others even before the chosen ones themselves realize it. People around them begin to notice that something has changed, that there is a serenity, a power, or an indescribable energy in their gaze. This is one of the clearest signs that spiritual awakening is deepening. The eyes of the chosen ones not only inspire, but also offer comfort. For those who are lost, this gaze can be a silent guide, a confirmation that they too have a greater purpose. This is one of the greatest responsibilities of the chosen ones, to use their transformation to help others find themselves. Throughout their journey, the chosen ones begin to realize that their eyes not only reflect their soul, but also serve as channels for divine energy. This energy strengthens not only them, but also those who cross their paths. This is part of their mission, to be a beacon of light for the world. An interesting aspect of this transformation is that the eyes of the chosen ones seem to acquire an almost hypnotic capability. They can attract people's attention naturally, as if there is something magnetizing in their gaze. This is a physical manifestation of their expanding spiritual energy. This change in the eyes also has a direct impact on the journey of the chosen ones. As they become aware of this transformation, they begin to understand the role it plays in their mission. Their gazes become instruments of healing, inspiration, and often a bridge to connect others to the divine. The energy transmitted through the eyes of the chosen ones also helps them overcome challenges in their journey. In moments of doubt or difficulty, it is as if their own gaze reflects back the light and strength they need to move forward. It is a form of self-affirmation, a constant reminder of their connection with the divine. It is impossible to ignore the impact this transformation has on the mission of the chosen ones. Their eyes become a powerful tool to attract people, transmit truths, and inspire change. Even without speaking, they can touch souls and provoke deep reflections. The message transmitted through the eyes of the chosen ones is silent, but extremely powerful. It says, "You are capable. You can awaken." This is the greatest gift the chosen ones can offer to the world, the inspiration for others to seek their higher purpose as well. Moreover, the transformation in the eyes of the chosen ones is a reminder that the spiritual journey is visible, not just felt. It is as if the divine wants to leave a physical mark of its presence in them, something that others can see and recognize, even without fully understanding. For the chosen ones, this change is also a form of direct communication with the universe. They begin to realize that their eyes become more receptive to spiritual signs and messages, functioning as antennas that capture higher frequencies. This helps them make decisions more aligned with their mission. Another fascinating characteristic is that, for many people, looking into the eyes of the chosen ones awakens emotions they didn't even know they had. It could be a feeling of peace, a wave of love, or even an inexplicable desire to change their lives. This is the transformative power of the gaze of the chosen ones. This transformation is not something that can be forced or imitated. It happens naturally, as a result of a deep journey of self-discovery and spiritual alignment. It is a reminder that the deepest changes come from within, and that true power resides in the soul. The eyes of the chosen ones are a living symbol of their mission in the world. They reflect the divine light, inspire others to seek their purpose, and serve as powerful tools in their journey. This transformation is one of the many gifts that spiritual awakening brings, and it is proof that the chosen ones are truly connected to the divine plan. Have you noticed anything mysterious or unique in your eyes, or the eyes of someone you consider a chosen one during the spiritual awakening process? Share your experience in the comments, as your story can illuminate and inspire others on this journey. Write in the comments the phrase, "I accept my awakening as a chosen one," as an act of faith and connection with this powerful energy. Let's create a community of light and spiritual exchange together in the comments. Thank you for joining me up to this point. If this content resonated in your heart, follow the channel, like, and share this video with those who might also identify with it. Now that you understand how spiritual awakening transforms even the gaze of the chosen ones, it is essential to know what can ruin everything. In the next video, I will reveal the action that can lead to spiritual death and what God wants you to avoid at all costs. Don't let this revelation slip away. Click now and find out before it's too late.